Starting up, Kirby's Adventure. This is a game that I ran last year. This is a game that I do speed run. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is one of the games I have been practicing. I do not hold a world record in this game. I would like to, but that's a little bit of a far-fetched dream. A lot of people run Kirby's Adventure, so I'm not one of the best, but it's a game I enjoy running. This is an any percent run of Kirby's Adventure, but we did meet the donation goal for the game. So what we're going to do is, after the game has been beat, that unlocks the boss mode run. So we're going to do a boss mode run, as well as some glitch demonstrations and some neat things to show off in Kirby's Adventure that not a whole lot of people maybe not know about. So, in Kirby's Adventure, I'm sorry, I was describing Kirby's Adventure. If you'd like to bring your guitar, you can. Although, I don't want to say it's a problem. I have a power strip, so if you need to plug something in, you are more than welcome to. So you should be all set. Alright, so we're coming up on the first mini-boss ever, and it's the Poppy Brothers. Or just one of them, actually. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, man. So usually I've already beaten him. Of course, that's the universe right there when they get the one little sliver of health left. So this is Crash. It's not really a move I use all that often. It has, oh man. It has a practical purpose. Oh man, that's just awful. That's on me. So here's the thing, and I mentioned I was going to try not to do the dark side fill thing and and blame it on my controller, but Kirby's Adventure is a little bit floaty of a game. You trying to... I don't mean Kirby's floaty in that he floats, but he, you know, the controls are weird. Yo, chick, you hot, weird voice though. Thank you. You can't buy my suit, but I did get this. It's an actual suit. It's manufactured by Opus. I don't know why I tried to show Opus suits. You can't read it, but I found this at the Spirit Halloween store. A friend of mine, Cosmic Aldino, who could not make it to the stream today, she let me know that she found this suit, and she was like, "Andre, that's so you." So I went and picked it up. And I mean, it's been turning a lot of heads here at Extra Life. Oh man. Okay. Have not, want not. Besides, Fireball is the best power-up for this part of the level anyways, so... Oh. So, this guy... Okay. Usually I get him on the first try, but I kind of missed him there. So, I started running Kirby's Adventure. I guess really this is the first game I ever started speedrunning. Because I got this game when I was a kid, and I loved it so much, and I loved the challenge. I loved everything about Kirby's Adventure, really. And this stupid guy just got me. And this was a game that I would always find myself playing again and again, and I would challenge myself to be like, okay, well, you know, how long would it take me to beat it this time. And I always tried to do it faster and faster. And it was kind of a, I guess like a, oh man, kind of a subconscious thing, I guess. And in a sense, that is speedrunning. So this was my first love. Even though I've got the record for Super Off-Road, this is the game that kind of started that whole fascination. So I'm going to kind of play this game a little bit safe because there are going to be some stages where I do die. So I might go a little bit out of my way to get a 1-up, but if it's too far out of the way, I won't get it. And yes, that's true. The Walrus says, well, no, on Kirby Superstar, I had plasmas, so I pretty much just wiped him out in one hit. But coming up, we are at the first boss of the game, Wispy Woods, rendered in beautiful 8-bit. It's a step down from the last time we saw him, but I still think he looks pretty. So, take this. Oh no, we have apples. So usually, beam is not really ideal there. On a good day, I keep the fireball power up, and I just demolish him. Also, I'm gonna pause this real quick. I need to fix the money amount ticker on the. Okay, I'm happy now. That was bothering me. I had to fix the little cash money amount. Since this is not an official one, this is just for fun. So I'm not timing this one as stringently as Super Off-Road. I guess if you were allergic to apples, Wispy Woods would kind of just be like the worst possible guy to run into. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. You would have to run into him because he doesn't move. So I really don't go. I mean, if you get to the very top of this, you get a 1-up from a UFO. I'm not really going for that. So if I don't get it, no biggie. I mean, I'm not gonna try for it, is what I meant to say. If I get the 1-ups, great. Coming up is a part of the game where they give you the wheel power up, and I don't think ever in my entire life have I not used the wheel to get through it. So it's a first. All right, here it is. Ballerina Kirby. Well, Ballerina Kirby has just left the building, and now it's Wheel Kirby. See, stopped right on the door. So what I like about Kirby's Adventure is it's a fun game to speedrun because it lets you kind of be twitchy. You know, there's a lot of slide into the door and then like flick up on the D-pad to get in the door, and timing moves and stuff like that, right? So that's what attracts me to Kirby's Adventure, is that it's a different kind of run than like Super Off-Road. Because Super Off-Road, it's more about like speed management and making sure you always stay in the lead, make sure you hug the turns and stuff like that. So Kirby is, oh man, these guys give me the business. Kirby has its own unique set of challenges that other games don't have. And I think my personal best time in Kirby's Adventure is 75 minutes. Oh man, that guy got me. So 75 minutes is about how long to expect this broadcast to take. Kirby the Hedgehog. Oh man. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of the parasol here. Oh, ho, ho. So what I showed there was kind of an uncommon glitch. If you have too much stuff on the screen at once, certain sprites that would harm you, they kind of lose their collision. And that was one such example of that. I definitely, without a doubt, got hit by that guy's cutter blade, but since there were so many guys on the screen at once, the game was just like, yeah, you know what, let's go ahead and save on resources and not render that. So right there, I usually jump in and bite the bullet. Like that. That's what I meant by it being twitchy. You jump in, power drive the door, and then hit up. And of course, if your timing's off, you inflate and then you lose a couple seconds. So that's one of the things, that's like one of the thrills I really like about Kirby's Adventure. So that's an optional room. I don't have to go in there. And coming up right here is a tomato. So I really didn't need to get the pep drink at the end of that stage. I kind of keep forgetting. I get it out of bad habit. Coming up is my main man Mike. So Mike is a cool power-up. It's one of those ones, it's like Crash, where you only get a fixed number of uses out of it. And what Mike does is it kills all the enemies on screen at once. So it does the exact same thing as Crash, except you get to use it 3 times as many times, and it makes a really loud noise every time you use it. I did not actually get this power-up in Kirby Superstar, but when you use it in Kirby Superstar, he says Shisto. And people think it's funny for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, that's enough about Mike because I just lost it. So if things start getting pretty grim for me in the way of lives, I might go through and play a couple bonus games. You might notice there's a lot of doors in each world that I just don't go in. And that's because they're either bonus rounds or museums or boss challenges. And pretty much with the museum, you can go in and get a free power-up, or ability, I guess is we should probably call them. And there's also 3 doors for bonus rounds. One of them was the little Kirby hanging from a string, which is the crane game Kirby. And then there is the sorry, they had an announcement going on. So you've got the crane Kirby, and then there is the quick draw Kirby, which is the cowboy hat. And quick draw is essentially the samurai Kirby from Kirby Superstar, just with the cowboy theme now. And then there is the little egg with the chicken behind it, and that's Egg Catcher. Oh man. There's some other doors. There's a door that has a star on it. That's the warp star door to warp between worlds. Lets you travel faster, essentially. It's the pre-Skyrim fast travel. And yeah, as far as I know, that's really kind of about it in the way of extra doors. By the way, I'm pretty fond of Kirby's Adventure, so if there's anything that you see me kind of blaze past and you have any questions about it, let me know in the chat. If I've already gotten way too far ahead of it, just kind of describe what it was, and I'll gladly describe it and let you, kind of know what it was or what it do. The battle axe room up there is the arena where you fight a mini boss, and if you win, you get a maximum tomato. This boss is called the Artist, and I usually play this boss through just like this because this boss can drop Crash, and ideally I would like to crash as soon as possible because that would let me just end this boss fight almost immediately. So that's just as good. I'll take the hit because the little hat gives you Mike, and that also ends the fight pretty quickly as well. Mike does, I think, about 1/6 of a health bar of damage to him each time you use it, and Crash will do a full, like, half his health bar in damage. So ideally you want to get Crash from that boss, but, I mean, it's completely up to chance. So that's the end of World 2. World 3 is Butter Building, and we're at the Butter Building, also known as Paula Deen's house. Topical jokes. Referential humor. That's Gatorbox. Oh, come on. That was not even a hit. So I'm going to go ahead and take Mike, even though I had the sword, because this next room is really stupid, and it's dumb, and I hate it. And never mind, you know what? Forget it, because that's when I should have used it. So up there is the big button. Those are used in 100% runs. Those will open up certain parts of the map for you. So since we're not doing a 100% run, this is just an any percent run of Kirby's Adventure. I probably won't really go for any of the buttons in any of the stages unless I'm really, really low on health, because hitting a button has the equivalent of getting a maximum tomato. So Kirby's Adventure does suffer from some slowdown, but it's negligible. I mean, it's still a really enjoyable game regardless. Oh man. So these parts of the stages are always really hard for me because that background hurts my eyes. So I have a hard time of keeping track of who's appeared and who hasn't appeared yet. So I don't really need a laser anymore because they're about to give me sword right here. Yeah, we're at the Butter Building where Kirby eats Paula Deen's house. So if I go to my left, I'll get the wheel power up, and wheel power up is pretty good for this because it'll let me just tear through this and save a lot of time. But I have to fight a mini boss for it, and I don't want to do that, so I can just get wheel right here. So ain't no one got time for that mini boss. I was really hoping that wouldn't hit me. So, ice, believe it or not, is a pretty... Oops, not what I meant to do. I meant to get that one up. So ice is a good kind of a ranged attack to use against Bugsy here. As long as you don't do that. So, in this game, the mini-boss I probably don't like to fight is Bugsy, just because Bugsy and the turtle that gives you throw. Those are the two bosses I hate. So here's something cool. If you hold down and you don't stop, you can pass up all those guys without any problems. Okay, there's a Waddle Dee right there, and one up to the right. You like that sweet jump right there? It's nice, huh? So against my better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and pass on the tomato. I'm going to tell myself I don't need it. End of the stage is right here. I'll see if I can make up for... Yeah. I was going to see if I can make up for missing that one up earlier, but... So up there on the left, the little picture right there, that's the museum, and you'll get a free power-up or ability. I need to stop calling them power-ups. You get a free ability in there. There's an enemy who doesn't have any AI programmed to it, so he just stands on a pedestal, and you get essentially that enemy's power-up ability. Damn it. So usually, unless I have something really nice, I will get rid of my abilities whenever I fight these guys, because it's a pain to fight these guys with most abilities, because they just don't do any damage. It's a liability. Alright, and if I stick to the left, there's a tomato. So, I missed the 1-up in that room. That's not really one of the 1-ups I plan to get in any of my runs, just because it's easier to hug the left and take that maximum tomato without getting hit like you just saw. So, here's a fun fact about this part of the stage. If I was not holding this umbrella, I would miss every single enemy if I ran in a straight line, and it's a useless power-up right there. I wouldn't hit anyone. Oh man. So here's the first level in the game where they introduce the hammer power-up. I mean, they're still holding some punches. And Hammer is my favorite ability in Kirby's Adventure. It's ridiculously powerful. It's effective against a lot of bosses, and if I can keep this with me for the remainder of the game, I will be happy. Although I know I won't get to keep hammering anywhere near that long. As far as I know, the only ways to get the hammer power up, if you combine a spark and fireball enemy and you get the mix ability, you'll get hammer. If you defeat Bonkers, you'll get hammer, and the boss of World 5 shoots out enemies that will give you the hammer power-up as well. And as far as I know, those are the only ways to get hammer in Kirby's Adventure. Okay, so that's what I meant to press. Alright, so this is a kind of a tricky part, because there is a rock enemy. No, never mind. Yeah, they're over there. Never mind. So this is a really interesting room. There's a couple of them in the game, and basically the eyeball enemy I just killed gives you a power-up called Light, and it is only used in these rooms. And what Light does is it lights up this room, but it's not really necessary because you can see everything you need to go that you need anyways. So Light is really only used for the second time they... Oh man, I got hit by that. Wonderful. So Light is only used the second time there's a black room, and it essentially just reveals a hidden door that has a button in it, but if you know where the door is, you don't need the Light power-up to get in it, so it's pretty much a useless item. So this is the boss of World 3, it's the sun and the moon, and the sun jumps up first, I think. Nope, moon jumps up first this time. Okay, so I want to get one of the stars that the moon shoots because he drops... Oh, he gives you Cutter. So Cutter is a relatively weak item, weak ability, but for what it's worth, it's the better of the two abilities you get here. Because as far as I know, the sun will give you fire, which doesn't have as much range to it. On a good day, I would have been able to keep my hammer power up and use it there, because I think they die each in like 3 hits with the hammer, so oh well. So that's the end of World 3, now we're at World 4, Grape Garden. Draco is the boss of Grape Garden, so trigger warning if you ever try to go to that boss fight. Fun fact, every time Rocky and I hear this song, we always sing a Snoop Dogg remix of it. Every time. So here's the UFO power-up. It's only appears in a couple stages, and it's very OP. You can charge it up and shoot beams, and now that I have it, it's going to be a good day because I'm able to come through and blow that through. There's a secret door up where there is the plus sign, but we don't need that. Tornado enemy, causing some problems. So, the UFO power-up is so OP that when you finish the stage with it, you don't get to keep it. The game will take it from you, which sucks, because there's a hidden room on the very first stage of the game where you can get UFO, and honestly, if there's a way to keep it after every stage without cheating, I would play through the whole game using the UFO. So here's a cool trick. You can actually kick that bomb block without having to go underneath it. So not a whole lot of people know you can do that. Saves you a few seconds. Oh man, what? Oh. The game audio has been off this whole time. Oh man. Why didn't you guys tell me that? That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I had the audio muted real quick while I was setting things up, and I forgot to put it back on. So I was worried something like that would happen at this event. Oh well. That sucks because this is one of my standbys. So I already used up my one reset. I used it on Super Off-Road while I was setting the goal, so that's fine. I'll put some Kirby music on top of that. I'll fix it in post, as we say in television. Remind me to tell you what song that was with the Snoop Dogg. Get out of the thing, Kirby, come on. We got stuff to do. So this is a fun stage, because if you hold right, you can skip almost all of it. Ah, I didn't get that right. Nice! That guy still got me. That's okay. There is a pep drink power-up right up here that I'm going to get. So I can take a few more hits. And that's the end of that stage. It's literally like 3 screens long. So, it's funny that it took me pretty much halfway through the game to realize I didn't have the audio on, but oh well. I mean, literally, I'm halfway through the game. This is the song that we did the Snoop Dogg version of, by the way. You bastard. They got me. And apparently, unfortunately, it did not play that long enough for you to hear it. Yeah, I don't have to actually kill any of these guys because I can run through this whole screen and do that. Alright, there's a 1-up I can get here. See if I can do it. Ah, man, I'm losing my touch. So, if you're able to do this, it saves a lot of time, and then you get that 1-up back there. And unfortunately, that is one of the 1-ups I usually plan for in my runs. Also, I've got an item that's not going to help me here, so there's a good chance this boss is going to kill me because I've only got 1 bar of health left. So, we'll see how this goes. He's a tricky boss to read because he doesn't really telegraph his attacks. But he gives you throw, and as much as I hate that boss, throw is a pretty useful weapon in the game. It's very powerful. As you can see, I'm just going to be able to tear through these blocks right here. So throw is also one of those weapons I would like to keep as long as possible. I'm probably gonna lose it on the next stage, though. So if I get hit once, I won't be able to go back and recover the weapon because I'll just die. Although this first screen does have a hyper candy. Ah. So if you build up enough speed, you can jump from each of these platforms, but I missed a jump, so I kind of fouled that up. Oh well. This is also the Snoop Dogg song again. Never mind, there it goes. So throw is actually a weapon that is good to keep when you fight these guys because you can use it against them. So I'm not in a very good place right now. He's gonna... Cool. So as you can see, Kirby eats like Ryan Scott. Yeah. That's alright. Fireball really is the best item the best power up to have for this part of the level anyways, so that's okay. And I say that and I lose it immediately. And I lose it. Okay, you know what? We're going to get a new one and we're going to start this over. Okay, so... like I said, this is a game I'm good at. Alright, so Fireball is good to have because if you have it here, you can just forget all these guys. Without Fireball, this is a nightmare to get through. So, thanks, Fireball. It makes the room before that pretty easy, too, because you can just kind of power through and keep off the ground. Oh yeah, remember when I just did this stage a second ago? Remember that? Okay, that was... Okay, that sucked. I wonder what cool Ryan Scott would have to say about Kirby. So I'm excited because there's still a whole half of extra life to go. It's only 8:30 right now. The night is young, as people who really should have stayed home tend to say. So I'm gonna take Mike because I'm pretty sure Mike will have some practical use in this next screen. Yeah. Oh, Mike, please. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bite it here. That's that hidden door that you need to have light to see. So I'm gonna hit that real quick just so I can fill up my health because the Draco battle is coming up next. And there's one more screen with the stupid guys that home in on you. Never mind, I forget I said anything. Excuse me, Rocky. Alright, so, doesn't matter. Probably should have got that pep drink for getting hit, but that's alright. Because you have to get rid of your power-up anyways, because Draco makes you use high jump. Because Draco will start flying around and breaking all the platforms. So with high jump, you can just skip all of that, and the game is cool enough to just give you one at the beginning for free. And having high jump makes fighting Draco a heck of a lot easier as well, because you can just keep running up and punching him in the face. So, fun fact, when I was a kid playing this game, Draco is the boss that I hated fighting the most. And now I just have him down to a science. Done. So we're at Yogurt Yard. Yogurt Yard, as they say in Boston. So even though there's a lot of slowdown, I skip this part of the stage by going under right there. So there's a door down there I don't really need to go in. If I was smart, I would have took the crash guy. See, comes in handy later. So, stick to the left. There's a light enemy outside of the dark. I really don't know why. See if I can do this. See if I can do it. Here it is. Yes! It's very hard to go down that without hitting any of those guys. Yeah, Yogurt Yard. You know, it's a whole yard of yogurt. You eat it by the yard. You buy by the yard yogurt. It's healthier that way. It's got the fruit. It's not even fruit on the bottom. It's already mixed up because they know that no one likes to do that. No one likes DIY yogurt. They just mix that up. Okay, that guy, he always hits me. You know what? I'm taking your sword power up, buddy. Thanks. So, see that one up there? There's a really cool way to get that one up. And I'll get that whenever I get to the part of the level where I get the way to get the one up. So the guy gives you the ball power up. The person with the current world record in Kirby's Adventure, that is his power up of choice. If you know how to wield that weapon, if you have good ball handling skills, you can wipe out enemies and bosses incredibly quickly because Kirby essentially just becomes a supercharged high bounce ball and just demolishes everything. I unfortunately do not have the skills necessary to master the art of the ball. Okay, so remember that one up? If you go right in that door, it actually takes you to the one up. Simple as that. Good news here is I'm going to get my famed hammer back. And the end of the stage is within sight because it's over here to the left. So we're at 7 lives, not bad. I mean, half a health bar. Alright. So as long as I hold up right here, I won't get hit by anything. And I'll get to the door. Nope. It's right there. It's right beside it. Okay. Do that and exhale. So as much as I like hammer, wheel is the best power up to have right here. And I know it sucks having to get rid of wheel, it hurts, but for the sake of speed and just getting through this, there's no better option. Wheel is where it's at. It's what's up. It's what's for dinner. But don't worry, I will have opportunities to get that, to retrieve that hammer. Also, do not drive over those. You cannot drive over those. You will just drive through the stage and die. And I would have to get rid of hammer anyways because parasol is the best item to have here because you fall slower. And this is a nightmare to do with anything other than the parasol. And even then, I still get hit. Like right here, I'm probably going to take a hit. Nope, I did it. So that's a short-lived hammer. Kind of sucks, but oh well. There will be more hammers. Anyways, parasol's not really any use right here because now it's all about fireball. And this is a cool thing. You got to jump and then fireball. So you got to run, jump, fireball. One more time. Run, jump, fireball. And if you kept your fireball without getting hit on the spikes, you can power through and get yourself a 1-up. But, oh, never mind. I did that. I didn't flick at the right time. Because the game wants you to use the fireball power-up through that guy. But if you do that, you will get hit. Alright, so this is a... yeah, I learned that. Oh my god. You scared me. How long were you... Okay, cool. Let me crank this real quick. Yeah, you're welcome to... Yeah, that's your chair. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Gatorbox. The Gatorbox, the one and only Dr. Rockyowitz, also known as just Rockyowitz.
Yeah, or Thomas, whatever.
There he is. Look at that. Misanthropealbum.com. You can pick that. He's got music. It's cool. It's good. Rockyowitz.bandcamp.com, also a good choice for music.
You know how to sell me.
Yeah. Hey, man, look at the suit I'm wearing. You think I know a thing or two about selling stuff?
That's true.
Oh man. So, Rocky's brought the goods. Papa's in the house.
Better chicken, Papa John's.
Papa's in the house. So that one up behind the wall is you can only get that if you don't have a power up. And since I have sword, oh man. No. I want the sword.
I was gonna say Kirby with his mouth full. That's gonna be me just a little bit.
So now it's a party. Now it's a party. So we got.
Yeah, it's a real beast party.
So Rocky was feeling a little bit under the weather earlier today. So you guys can regale him with the stories of how I managed to do the arena on Kirby Superstar on my first try.
Yeah, y'all can do that while I'm reading everything.
Would you like to be on the stream while you're getting set up, or?
Set up what?
I mean, while you're getting settled in, I mean.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
No problem with that.
So I don't know if you heard the news, but we are at $250 for extra.
I heard it was was like right before I was just like, okay, I'm on my way. So,
Cool.
Congratulations to you and to what did you say? Extra Life broke?
Extra Life, they broke their record of last year. They're at $4 million now. They've actually gone over $4 million. So they are, yes, they now have raised more money than the per capita income of some third world countries. Bad joke, but. But it all goes to a good cause. It's all about helping the kids. And I'm thrilled just because I have reached my personal goal. So
You mean your personal goal wasn't getting this?
Motives. I has.
Man, I just keep hearing people say Smash Brothers, and if they open it up, I'm gonna open this pit up.
Let's open this Smash Bros. Pit up.
What's up?
All right.
Josh's wife, Ellie.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. There's the camera. What's going on?
Yeah, the camera's right beside the 4x3 up there.
Gotcha.
Man, I keep getting glam jammed here.
Man. Oh no, now you got it.
Yeah, that's. So, this is an area where I should have had a wheel power up, but that's okay because I can just power through it. I can power walk. If I had a wheel, I could have driven over all those gaps. Oops.
Oopsie.
Also, this is a stage where if I had a hammer power up, there's about to be a place where I would use that hammer to get a button. It's right inside that tiki hut, but since I don't have a hammer, I don't care.
By the way, I'm taking some of this home with me. This is gonna be my breakfast because I got the 25 piece.
Oh man. Money! So, the fireball power-up I have is not the ideal one to fight this boss with, so here's my plan, is I shoot my ability at him right away, and I hope that he shoots a hammer enemy at me first. And as soon as he does, I wreck shop. And that's a hammer enemy. So I got my hammer back. Remember that life lesson, there will always be more hammers. I mean, yeah, there's always more hammers. So yeah, you can see how ridiculously cheap the hammer weapon is, because I cleaned that guy's clock immediately. Exactly, I broke it with that hammer. So we're level 6 Orange Ocean. One of the major glitches I'm going to show off after this run is in this stage. It's a good glitch. So I don't want to. If you've seen the. Oh.
It's okay.
I was gonna say, if you've seen the glitch, don't spoil what it is. It's really cool. It usually takes a few tries to get it to work, but it's on this stage. It was inside that door that I passed up. Oh. Alright, and I hate this part of the game, and you're going to find out why. Get rid of that hammer. I'm going to see if I can do this on my first try. I will be impressed and amazed with myself. Alright, I did it. I'm not out of the woodwork yet, because that guy can still give me problems. Yep, we're okay. Yeah. I will take that. The reason I got rid of my hammer there and went for the fireball power-up is because those enemies, first of all, the fireball enemies will hit you, and all the enemies on that screen, if they hit you, are the ones that you take recoil damage from, and you are immobilized. So there's all those pits, you'll get hit, you bounce, you fall in the pit, you die every single time. So that level sucks.
I have to say, I really like all set up, because this looks like what QuakeCon would be, but if everyone had jobs.
Man, Rocky dropping those spicy jokes tonight, spicy memes. It's too spicy. I can't compete. So that little alcove up there, that was a door, a secret door. There's a button in there, but since I got full health, I don't need to go in there. Just the more you know. The more you know, the more you grow.
Power Rangers.
Make my monster grow.
It was more like what we were making fun of that voice the Gilbert Gottfried. I was about to ask about the smoke detector commercial. When there's smoke, there may be fire.
Be cool about fire safety. Be cool. Dun, 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 dun. Be cool about Gilbert Gottfried.
No one should be.
Alright, so another stage where you get the UFO power up. And you can just skip that and say, later guys, I'm just going to drive here at the bottom of the stage and forget all this.
All I'm hearing is is George Lopez's Lowrider theme. I like how like you have the headphones down here, and it's probably because of that and the suit that you have to go.
Yeah, it's like I got a neck brace on. I'm about to start swearing about the Mighty Ducks.
When I get back, we're gonna talk about the Mighty Duck movies.
Spark, please.
Oh, that guy's in a hurry.
Yeah, and I was in a hurry to beat him as well. Alright. So...
Off for what?
Spicy.
Spicy.
So, remember that old Chinese proverb, there's always more hammers? Well, here's the always more hammers. Courtesy of Bonkers.
Who said that?
Oh, that was some words of wisdom in the chat earlier that I got upset because I lost my hammer, but it's alright. Because there's always more hammers.
Well, yeah, but like, who's attributed to that? It's not Confucius. Is it Confucius?
It is the guy they named General So's chicken after. It's General So himself. There will always be more hammer.
All I can think of is that South Park character. Oh, now I do my shitty war dance.
Oh no.
You know, I really admire that marshmallow with the broom. like you're gonna trash the place, but it is dedicated to sweeping.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? They're gonna come in. These guys with the hammers are just gonna wreck shop.
God, I always hated those guys. Them and in Kirby's Dream Land 2, the propeller, the guys that replaced them, the propeller like ones.
Yeah, they're creepy. When you try to inhale them, they turn into monsters. They go all Space Jam on everyone, turn into Monstars, and they become good at basketball.
I can hear Mr. Game & Watch, and I want to go punch whoever my man's in. Mr. Game & Watch.
Forward and B, Judgment, the best move in the game.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if you get a 1 and you just...
Oh.
I mean, you're doing your own form of judgment right now.
9, 9, 9. Alright, so I'm gonna hop in here over by the cannon. I wasn't trying to dodge that cannonball by ducking underneath it, but I'll take it.
Hey, work, man.
Alright. On a good day, I won't get hit.
Today a good day?
We're about to find out.
Today's a good day, Tater.
Yep, today's a good day. Thanks, Ice Cube and Tater. Alright, so there's another alcove right there to my right. That one little block in between the posts where it was still green. That is a button room. Secret button room. Secret button time.
Also, really like security here. Heavy again.
Oops.
Oh, well. Also, I think it's because I had food, because they want to be like, space, and then afterwards we'll get the food from
Alright, so I'm at... yeah, I still got hit. So you really kind of need a parasol to get through that room, but I was kind of hoping I'd be able to keep my hammer, but... Parasol, honestly, is the best option because you can walk underneath all of that without taking any damage whatsoever. You can also float straight up in that previous room and not get hit.
Orange Ocean, what would have happened if it was Fanta that had the spill instead of BP?
Yes, that or Tang. Tang concentrate.
That would be horrible. Tank wanting to go to space.
So, Orangutang's going in the ocean. Alright, see if I can do this. Yes. You can kind of cut in on those guys and hit them while they're breathing ice breath. Or as...
I wish 5 Gum would have used Kirby, this level of Kirby as a advertisement.
Everyone experiences it differently.
Yeah. Some people like the ice level, some people hate them.
I'm not a big fan of ice stages. I'm kind of indifferent about ice. I do hate this screen though, because a lot of fast enemies on it, and I might get hit. Nope. Nope. I got it. Cool.
I'm really loving this. People in the stream can't see this, but like all around us, people are playing like the latest games, like they're playing Titanfall or Assassin's Creed, or whatever. And we're just like, yo, man, we're on the 8 bits.
Damn right. I've gotten a lot of shout outs from people that walk by though, and they see it, because you're right, everyone else does play the Titanfall, which is, I think, is on the wall over there.
Yeah. So good in 60 players.
Oh yeah, they were giving away Titanfall stuff earlier.
I don't care until they give away one of the next.
It was a limited edition statue, so it may very well have been. But it was the requirements for getting that prize were pretty crazy.
Like 1, work here. 2, not
No,
yes.
it was like you had to have earned $500 already, and then earn another $250 by 45 minutes ago, and then you were entered into a drawing to win it. Okay, I'm gonna charge up again. I'm not gonna risk that.
I also really like how you have a very modest PC most people do around here. I think there's someone that I think took the monolith from 2001 and they just put PC components in it.
That's true. It even plays that music. Also, this is my favorite Kirby. This is Hyper UFO Kirby, or as I like to call it, just straight up Frisbee Death Kirby. It's like someone threw a saw blade.
It's like a college person's wet dreams Kirby, because ultimate Frisbee.
Oh, that would be disc golf Kirby. Hole in one disc golf.
It's gotta be a video game, right?
Probably. It's probably one of those ones that they probably put on Rage Quit. Go Kirby, go! Go Kirby, go! All right, Meta Knight. I hate Meta Knight. Can't stand him. I hate this boss battle.
I don't like this one.
Luckily, though, my strategy for beating Meta Knight works. I just stand there and I mash on the B button. I tried for so long to figure out his strategy, and I found out
So far,
it didn't even matter in the end. That's right. But I pretty much just found out that standing next to him and just smashing B, it works just as good as anything else. So I'm going to use this to get a 1-up in a second here. I don't think I really need it, but...
no, because he doesn't, and Kirby doesn't it cap out at 9?
99, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, we're moving up in the world.
yeah, I'm way off. This is definitely not Dino City.
Dinosity.
Dinosity.
So I don't need laser anymore because laser just breaks things one at a time. I gotta... Oh. When I see that Kirby...
When I see that Bianca. Josh, for staying here all day, you the real MVP. You the real MVP.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This year, unlike a lot of years, a lot of folks that usually tune in are not able to make it, so it's kind of a bummer. So you guys, my bros, the real MVPs. That's you guys. So in the way of breath weapons on Kirby, I usually prefer ice over fire. I killed the ice guy a second ago as a kind of accidentally. Breath weapons. I prefer Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
See what you did there.
That's been that's some comedy gold right there. Move over.
That's Jeff Dunham level quality right there, man.
Jeff Dunham.
So there is.
200 million hits on the YouTube.
There is a secret door above the entrance I just went in that you fight faster and harder versions of bosses, and for doing so you get 5 extra lives. But since I've gone through this whole game kind of picking up 1-ups here and there as I go, I don't need to do that. I was really kind of hoping I'd be able to finish him off with that move, but okay. Also, it's easier to just go through the easy mode anyways. I don't need the 5-ups. You fight less bosses when you do the I guess expert mode challenge, but I just dispatched Poppy Brothers and Mike pretty quickly, so.
Mike didn't even have a chance.
Oh, look who it is!
I always like to think that, like whenever he does like stuff like that, that he's singing Celine Dion.
His heart will always go on and on. Oh man, bonkers! You getting me, man? That's cool, but give me that hammer. So this is actually a pretty difficult stage. I think I'm at the lion now. Nope, I'm at the damn throw turtle.
That turtle is super happy.
He's very excited. He's very excitable. He's just kind of a. I don't know what his problem is.
I think
Ah.
I think if an enemy has a buck tooth, they generally are either throwing or rolling enemies.
Oh no, he got me.
Why would you do that?
Because I thought I could get in the 3 hits. I thought I could do it. I French fried when I should have pizza, and now I got to fight him the regular way. And it sucks because after this is Bugsy, I think.
Bugsy was the Bobsy. Gunshot reference.
I got to keep fixing the mic. The micity mic. Oh, no. I don't know what I was doing there.
That dude's got a really good arm.
Yep. And now I'm going to eat him and take that arm. They're called throwing stars, not bowling stars. Come on, make that goofy face and shoot some bugs at me. Biggest mistake of your life. Come on, Bugsy, do something. Oh.
We're not able to throw him after he does that.
Yeah, I can't do that. He's vulnerable to hit if you have a weapon, but I don't. Yeah. You run around.
You're not a cartoon cat.
You run around like a cartoon cat. Here's the purple lion.
That's what ridiculous.
Purple lion?
Yeah. I mean, he was Snoop Lion.
That's true. So I managed to get through that without too much trouble.
What the hell I'm talking about. keep my pose like this instead of leaning forward because if it looks like this, it looks like I have muscle.
There you go. It's all about appearances.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter how I sit because I look dumb either way. So.
Well, I mean, you gotta, you have that, you have a suit on, so you know, I mean, it really can go either way.
My next break, I'll probably take a quickie after this game and have some grub.
Some grub hub. Snoop.
Oh man, this sucks. I'm gonna get hit a lot. That's all right because they got a maximum tomato at the top of this screen, so I think the designers knew this was a bad stage.
Being reminded of work tomorrow.
Oh no. Mercifully, I took tomorrow off.
Yeah. That's smart.
So a little known fact about the room I was just in, when you get the power up there, you can actually just run the entire way through and you'll skip across all the gaps. You don't have to worry about trying to jump over any of them. Kirby's got it.
How much of a lag has there been noticeably between stream and chat?
About 20 seconds. I guess it would say it's kind of significant, but there is a little bit of a delay.
Gotcha.
Get hit. Oh, no.
Don't wreck it.
Dang it. Get away from... Oh, my God. So, this is bad. I really don't like the opening to the stage. Too many enemies that move around. I got balled right at the beginning. I'm going to say that Mike was intentional there. And wasn't just dumb luck. That mic really came in handy. Although I did kind of need one of those fireballs, but that's okay. Alrighty. So, that last stream you can kind of see where the fireball probably would have come in handy, but oh well. I did it all by myself. So, this room, I can run through everything, except I need that last crash. And the crash is good here, because I ain't got time to fight that tire.
Ain't nobody got time like that. Mind if I take one of these?
Oh yeah, go for it. Is for you. Build anything you desire. It is me, Notch, creator of the Minecraft.
I will say there's two people on the green screen, and they're both fine presenters. I mean, I can't tell what they're saying, but they're fine enough. But for a second, one of them is wearing one of those, what is it, like it's not a lavalier, or kind of those microphones that, just a headset, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And the microphone was like right in front of her nose, so it made her kind of look like a Mickey Mouse or like a Chaplin. Oh!
Oh boy! Oh!
I'll say that first laugh was very Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, that's...
No.
Ah. Alright.
I click on any of this stuff down here, will it actually affect anything?
I will lose sync from the game, unfortunately.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so it'll mess up my active window.
Got it.
So the level I'm in right now is actually a homage to Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy. Each screen takes you through one of the various worlds of the game. It's actually playing the music right now as well through the headphones, but these are the only speakers I have, so unfortunately you can't hear that. That's all that matters. It's up here. Take that one up just for the heck of it.
I always love that those cannons can never just shoot cannons. They always shoot like drunk cannons. They're like, they're like spazzing out.
They shoot the balls and they go like that or whatever. We're gonna do it! We're shooting that cannon, baby! Like the sweet juke moves through those guys. Also, I'm pretty sure like this actual screen is legit part of one of the Kirby's Dream World stages. Because I recognize the little moon things. So there is a secret room up here at the very top. It's hidden inside the moon. I don't need to go to it though. Go to the moon. Just letting you know it's there. In case you want to play at home. This is King DDD. King DDD. Like honestly, the best way to fight DDD, unfortunately, is when he does that. When he does that jump, get both of his stars. Oh man, I messed that up.
Uh-oh, going fast.
This right. Oh man, I messed up. Yeah, I really messed up. His stars do a lot of damage to him, but if you get him with a double star off of one of his jumps, it does like a full fourth of damage to him. Yeah. I love that attack. He just jumps and lands on his face. Oh, that's a good move. Oh crap. Ah! The face attack worked!
Yeah.
Why'd you have to jinx it? Here he comes. Dee -dee -dee.
God, I really hope someone eventually just makes a reskin of King DDD, but they make him Carlos Mencia. Instead of a hammer, it's a microphone.
There's his face.
Yeah. But the microphone has his face on it.
So I skipped the cutscene in this game because, you know, gotta go fast. But basically what happens is that Kirby tries to put the Star Rod back on the Fountain of Dreams, and DDD is like, it's not a very good idea. And Kirby's like, no, I'm gonna do it anyways because that's what I came all the way down here from Green Garden to do, or whatever. And so he puts it on the thing, and then the big America ball comes out of the fountain, and then DDD is like, yo man, this is messed up. And they run away, and then DDD inhales Kirby with the little Star Rod that I'm using, and then throws Kirby up into space so he can do battle with the America Ball and save America, or end America, or save the nightmare, or go to the moon, or whatever's going on right now.
I wish that was the official story.
So the blue dot, the pale blue dot, Carl Sagan evolves into the devil, and now you fight a demon Sagan. That's the first time I've ever referred to that as the pale blue dot when I stream this, so that's a first.
There's been so many things, but not Demon Carl Sagan. No. It's been tipsy chin. I like when he gets hit with it, sorry, like,
Oh, you hit me in my belly made of television static. Oh, what a world. So, you can hit the boss one of two ways. You can shoot a star at him, or you can jump into him, because like when Kirby jumps with the star rod, he does the little, like with the sword, he swings it around him. So it does more damage to hit him with the star, but you can still jump into him and it does half damage.
he has a butt for
It's very pronounced. Also, that's a wrap on Kirby's Adventure. I just beat it.
the nonchalant.
I want to say a huge thank you to Travis Lenz and Jenny Rockyowitz. Both of them each donated $50, so we are up to $253.